So he literally just broke down to you any form of success. I wanted to hear it coming out of his mouth, but anytime you have someone who's successful telling you how, just get started. Your followers will see you creating better and better content as you learn what you didn't like from the other one. So don't critique it. You should have made 4 posts in the time you critiqued and tried to perfect the one, and then you lost the message that you originally tried to get across in the first one because it's got all the bells and whistles on it. I love that because our stuff is basically as raw as it could be. The sound, like when I make them, you got the lake behind me, but it's the image that I want to give. Like, yeah, okay, the lake's making a bunch of noise, there's some breeze in the trees, but you know what I'm not doing at that point? Sitting in a fucking office of a job I don't like. So even if you can't quite hear me talking, there's the captions over there, and I'm out at the lake at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. So it's the scene that I want to set, but I didn't learn that at the beginning. I'm like, oh shit, the audio's off. Oh crap, I got a double chin at this angle. I'm just like, who gives a shit? You're trying to get a message across.
That's 100% always the first step over there. And then after, you start posting more itself, then you could start looking at, okay, how can I make these videos better? Okay, how can maybe this hook that I use in the video in the first few seconds, why did this video do a little better than that video? You can start analyzing your own videos and seeing what's doing better. But posting first is 100% number one, where most people don't even start, or when they do start, they get too caught up in like have to be perfect. It's like that's number one. Then you can look at what's working, what's not working, trying new things over there. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the algorithm never lies. So if your videos aren't performing as well, it's like, well, maybe you could try some different things, different hook, or maybe something about a video that did slightly better that you posted. Analyze that video. Like maybe it was a hook that did better. Maybe it was a video topic that was a little controversial. Maybe it was something like in that video itself, you really got to analyze it that made it did well, then try to replicate that. And that's, I would say, how I grew my following the most, was just testing a lot of content ideas itself. Then maybe one did better, that one got like 1 million views. I'm like, okay, why did that one get 1 million views? And I analyzed that video. Okay, maybe it was a video topic itself. Like my highest viewed video on YouTube right now is 19 million views. Yeah, so I analyzed that one a couple of times itself.
Mr. Beast over here.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, why did this one do so well? Well, one, it was an interview kind of video, so it's almost like a story kind of line because people are looking for the next answer, aka it's building kind of like a plot. But 2 was like, well, it's the ideal body. It's a little more general sense, so everybody has a body, everybody knows that. And also it was a cute girl too as well. Shout out to you. Doesn't hurt the views over there.
Hey, it's the realities of the world. As much as people don't want to say it, yeah, but we went back to, hey, if people wanted to listen to me and view me when I was in better shape, it applies to everybody. Superficial world.
Oh yeah, on, but then also too as well, it was basically for like 6 bodies, but they were all of me. And I got her to pick, I'm like, what's the ideal body type? And she kind of picked one over there. And everybody has their own opinions. So that's going to engage in the comments like, oh, no, I think that one's the best. And some people argue with each other. So that's one thing that boosts up the algorithm.
So just more than a like because they liked the video, it gave them a chance to put an opinion in, which now, oh, shit, this is an important topic. Let's show more people.
Yeah, and then at the end of the video too as well, I pretty much revealed like, oh, actually all these bodies were me, and then it gets her reaction to it as well. So it's a combination of a whole bunch of factors that kind of made that video go viral. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to replicate as many of those same things for different ones. And a lot of my videos that were more viable were similar kind of concepts. And so it's pretty cool is analyzing those ones, but it doesn't have to be exact video, just like this concept itself, just really analyzing it. Like I find all that stuff very fascinating.